Hi everyone, Brian McManus Real Estate week 31 update. We've got our auction this week on the 31st, week 31, 31st of July, and it's at 11 a.m. at the InterContinental Double Bay. It's the Majors Creek Hotel, and pretty excited about this one. We're pretty confident that we've done a lot of marketing. And in the short time that we've had it for sale, it's gone ahead in leaps and bounds. Example is a really good phone call that I had with the vendor early last week, and in the previous 2 weeks I'd done 40,000 in turnover. That's absolutely amazing. Where most hotels in the area and regionally are a bit quiet, except for in the snow, but they are in an area that's generally, if you sit back, would be slow, but they're not. They're just going ahead in leaps and bounds. So that sort of turnover is just amazing, considering it's really Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday lunch, and Sunday dinner, but mainly Sunday lunch. So you'd have to say that, and it actually has untapped potential too, and accommodation, untapped potential in breakfast and breakfast, lunch, sort of coffee, cafe type stuff. So in saying that, we're going to auction on the 31st. Contracts already to sign up. Couple of contracts there. There's 2 blocks, so it'll be split between the two, and just a great little buy. Easy for, if you're coming into the industry for the first time. It's a great husband and wife scenario. The chef has got the kitchen covered, very reliable, lives local, can't ask for any more. Runs the menu, flips it over every 6 or 8 weeks. So that part's taken care of. All you're doing is running the bar and accommodation. So you've got a great cleaner in place, and there's good casual staff around as well to support you. They have a great 12-month calendar, events all the time, cycling through, and people are getting used to it. The wood chopping, the pig racing, entertainment bands, music out on the green. I've seen them dancing Sunday afternoon on the grass. This is fantastic. And then you've got the groups coming through, and they're another avenue of income. The motorbike groups, the mountain bike groups, the cycling groups, the cars, all the vintage cars, they come in. So it's just an ideal position for all of those groups, and they stay. So the motorbike and mountain bikers especially, they stay for the weekend. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday lunch, and then they go back to Canberra or Bateman's Bay, or even all the way back to Sydney. So you've got these groups that stay, and there's nowhere else for them to go. They eat, they drink, eat well, drink, and then they're back into whatever their activity is. And you've got mountain bike tracks and trail bike tracks everywhere around there. So absolutely awesome. And the vintage car guys, they just come, and they've got money anyway. So they love to eat well. They don't obviously drink too much, but unless they're staying, of course. And about 2-3 weeks ago, we had 25 on site and a few swaggers. That's the carriage taken care of at at 500 a night. The 8 rooms inside, and then some swags as well. So yeah, all pretty cool. So that goes up to auction 11 a.m. 31st. Now, if you can't attend, you have to contact me by Thursday. We've got to get you all the paperwork done, and then you can bid online. Got to have your deposit ready, and the new laws that have kicked in dictate that we've got to have, you just have to show some evidence where the deposit comes from. We don't want to do this. This is law. So it's just one of those things. And that's really about it. It's going to be a straightforward auction. Vendors are very realistic in their expectation. They've had it for 5 years, done a lot of work, and you as buyers will have noticed things like a new roof going on while we've been marketing it. The manager's accommodation has been upgraded while we've been marketing it. Obviously, but before marketing, a brand new kitchen went in, about $250,000 worth. It's been things like repiled, linen's been upgraded earlier, a year or two ago. All that sort of stuff's been done. So all you have to do is come in, settle in. You're going to put your own stamp on it. With a new roof going on, you can paint inside successfully now. All those sorts of things. You come in and put your own stamp on it. So if you're new to the industry, or if you're from the industry and want to buy a pub and semi-retire, this is ideal. You just sit, kick back and work a few days and bring in the casuals when you want to bugger off. World's your oyster. And it's just a great little family pub. So anyway, that's enough about that one. Now we're going to talk a wee bit about the market, because we're back in the resi market, obviously. Well, not obviously, we are. We never really left it. We were still selling all our clients, but we weren't out there actively participating. Now, you will have seen over the last 3 or 4 days reports of the market cooling, coming back 20-30% in Sydney. So we are now very similar to 87, 90, 2001, 2007 and 2020. And basically there aren't a lot of agents that lived through those times. Generally, the 3 mistakes the current agents are making, and we don't make them. So we've got 60-day auction campaigns now. We've changed everything. 60-day auction campaigns, settlement in 30, so you're out in 90. So maximising the sale is imperative, but also completing the sale in 90 days so that you are pulled out of a falling market. So essentially the market's coming down, we get you sold, and it can go down, but you're settling at this level. And we've got a couple of strategies and tactics that we used back in 87, 90, 2001, and then 2007, 2020. So that's us in a nutshell. This will be our first auction without my little mate, Richie. So, first in 11 years that he hasn't attended. A bit of a shock. He'll be there in spirit. Little bugger. Yeah, so I would get there early. We've got a mortgagee broker that's going to be on site, Mike, and he can help you out should you get close to reserve and need an extra something. I talk to Mike early, talk to him before we start the call, just in case. He's been around the block a few times, Mike, but he has access to financiers that I simply don't even know exist. Especially with Latrobe pulling out, most of the major banks have pulled out as well, top tier of hotels and motel finance. So yeah, it's important to talk to people like Mike. So have a wonderful week 31, 040-297-0217. If you're looking at buying a Majors Creek Hotel, you don't have contracts yet, I can get them to you, but you're going to have to be quick. You need to sign the NDA to get the financials. same thing. I've got them ready. You just got to come and talk to me. And we're all ready to go. Got a couple of buyers already lined up that have done everything. Got the contracts, got them approved, looked at the financials, came back with their questions. Vendors been able to answer them, and they're locked in for the auction. So if you want to participate online, you can't make it in, we can do that. We just have to get you approved and get your 100 points of ID now. New laws coming, so just contact me, give me a call. I'll send you the links on the day, and we'll get going. I wouldn't use phone only. I would tend to go link by email. I use the Google link, so it's pretty safe. But the problem with dropping out on your mobile phones, a guy missed out on a pub late last year, nothing I can do about it. He dropped out 8 times, and the 9th time he came back in, it had sold, gone under the hammer. So just beware. So give us a call, 040 297 0217, Brian at brianmcmanusrealestate.com. And if the other thing, if you're looking at selling and want to reserve a spot in the new auctions coming through, so we're going to have auctions in Double Bay, we're going to have auctions in the Illawarra, and then we'll possibly at Shell Cove when the new hotel opens up, the new Crown Plaza. So yeah, we're going to be busy over the next couple of years. Love to hear from you, and we'll talk to you soon.